this tech tidbit recorded with artificial intelligence. Just kidding. We did it the old-fashioned way. But I do want to talk about AI in Umango. Previously, we've covered how AI can automatically create zones in your jobs. But today I want to introduce Ask AI, which is a super powerful way to use plain language to build jobs, to find and extract data you're looking for. Let's dive in and see what's possible.
It's the Tech Tidbit in Umango.
Off by just dragging and dropping a sample document into the Zones tab of a job. Now, as you can see, it's performing an AI analysis on the document, and it's going to automatically take a look and see there it's done, and see what's on this document and what we might want to extract as data. Now, beyond that, we can also use something called regex, or regular expressions, to find data that we're looking for, and also to not find data that we aren't looking for. But they can be kind of tough for the average Joe to just go in there and write a regular expression. So what I want to show to you today is how we can use Ask AI to build a regular expression that will find the data that we're looking for. So we're going to get started by going ahead and drawing a new zone. Now, bear in mind that once we have this set up, anyone that comes to use this job is going to have all this stuff ready to go. They don't have to worry about this. But even so, I want to show you how quick and easy it is to build a regular expression to look for certain types of numbers in a document. So now I've got my zone properties pulled up here. I'm going to select OCR text and jump over to my formatting and validation tab. And under format structure, you'll see an option to maybe write a structure in there, a regular expression, but we don't really know how to write regular expressions. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this regex builder. So in our regex builder, we have the option to either use Umango step-by-step help, or we can actually just use artificial intelligence. So I'm going to keep it on that option for now and come down here to the AI assisted box. And here I'm just going to use plain text to just tell it what I'm looking for. So I'm going to say, get a 3-digit number. Okay. Go ahead and build that regular expression. And just below here, you can now see that the expression is built. So let's test it out. Let's see if it works. So underneath we have a sample text, really convenient here. So we can do 1, 2, 3. It's saying that that format is valid. Now, maybe we want to step this up a little bit. Maybe we want to do get a 3-letter and then 3-digit number. We're going to build that regular expression. Okay. We've got an expression here, and it's telling me that the format is not matched, but that's because we had our old one in there. So now if I type in A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, that format is valid. So we've just built a regular expression using plain language, which is pretty cool because we don't really talk in the way that regular expressions are written. So here we have Umango's Ask AI really just doing the work for us. And once again, after this is set up, those coming in to use this job afterward to process documents don't need to worry about it. It's already there. It's ready to rock and roll. Artificial intelligence is permeated through most of Umango's workflows. So the next one that I'd like to take a look at, though, is the ability to actually translate text while processing documents. So I've got a document pulled up here that is in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish, but maybe I'm the one tasked with processing these documents, and I'd like to know what some of this information is. So what I'm going to do is select New Zone and draw it around the area of the document that I'd like to be translated. Go to OCR text, and once again, I'm going to keep that on cloud. Now I'm going to jump over to SmartSeek and select Ask AI. And once I do, it opens up a capture request where we're just going to use plain language to tell it what we want it to do. And for instance, I just want to translate to English. So I'm going to hit translate to English. Okay. And we have the ability, as we're building this, to go ahead and test that. So we're going to hit test. So it has zoomed into the portion of the document that we were trying to translate. And pardon my accent, but it says Relación al Paciente. And if we look below test zone, it has successfully translated it to English, which I have an easier time saying, patient relationship. So this is a really powerful way that an office that is potentially has multiple languages being spoken can process documents and understand what they're processing and also make sure it's accurate. So this can work for typed as well as handwriting. The final way that we will discuss how AI is used in Umango is actually on the back end of processing. So if I go forward here a few tabs to my destinations tab in the job edit window, I've got a network folder connector set up here already. So if I click on configure there, I see a box down here with blue dashed lines around it. And when I double click on that box, I'm actually able to see all of the different AI zones that have been automatically created. So for instance, what we could do here is say that we had a postal code on a document. Well, we could set up AI in Umango to create a new folder or sort that document into folders that have different states based off of the zip code that it reads from the document. This is only one example of how AI can be used on the back end of processing. AI by nature is customizable. So I hope that as you've been watching this, you might have had a few ideas about how Ask AI in Umango can optimize some of your workflows in your own organizations. I hope you've really enjoyed this Tech Tidbit 12.5 Ask AI in Umango. Cheers, and we'll see you next time.